How's it going, everyone? My name is Don't Care. My name is, and here we go with my review for Impact Wrestling's Bound for Glory. And don't worry, I'm not going to be talking a lot of negative stuff about Impact Wrestling like I've done before. I've actually been happy with how Impact Wrestling has been doing. I've been happy with, the fact that their roster, despite losing so many great talent, they've been able to still continue moving on forward. They've been able to continue rebuilding their roster and pushing a lot of the talent they have. I've been happy for that. I'm glad that they're still going on strong. I don't want to see this promotion go out of business. I just want them to be run properly, and I'm glad that they are. So here we are with their 16th Bound for Glory. The first one was back on October 23rd, 2005. Here we are 15 years later. They're still going on strong. And despite everything that's happened, they have been able to pull out some very good shows as of late, and I'm very happy to say this was yet another great show. So let's go over the matches from the beginning, middle to end, and see how it all went, and see how Bound for Glory did compared to the other shows that we've had from WWE, NXT, and AEW. So let's go over the first match of the night, shall we? Alright, so first match of the night is a 6-way intergender scramble match for the Impact X Division Championship. The champion, Rohit Raju, hopefully I said that right, versus Chris Bay, Jordan Grace, TJP, TJ Perkins, versus Trey Miguel, versus Willie Mack. I have to say, it is always fun to watch an X Division match, especially one like this, where it's the first match of the night. It's the one that's going to get fans hyped up for the show, because this match, as always, was fast-paced, high energy, didn't slow down, everybody hitting their spots, everybody hitting their big moves, everybody shining in this match. I was very happy how well everyone looked, including Jordan. She looked great in this match. She showed what she could do, how her strength, her athleticism. So, very happy how well they all did. I think Raju's got to be my favorite throughout the whole match, because I like him as a heel. He is such just an a-hole. Like, I love that in a heel that can able to not only make you hate him, but also want to see him get his ass kicked. And that's what I loved in this match. They did a great job building him up as this, a-hole heel. So very happy with how this went. I was actually expecting him to lose the title, but you know what? Like they did with Trevor Lee, I'm glad he kept the title, and I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to try taking the title off of him. And hopefully we'll see more of these great matches. But like I said, they did a great job with this, a great opener, and it just continues going on from there. Next match is a 20-wrestler intergender call your shot gauntlet match, where the winner can basically challenge for any champion they want. And if Rhino or Heath win, then Heath gets a full-time contract for Impact Wrestling. The participants in this match were Sean Devari, Larry Deed, Crazy Steve, AC Romero, Tennille Dashwood, Havoc, Brian Myers, aka Kurt Hawkins, Swoggle, Hornswoggle, Tommy Dreamer, who came out in Road Warrior Animals face paint. We had Alicia Edwards, Kiera Hogan, Taya Valkyrie, Fallah Bah, Adam Thornstowe, Lester the Legend, Heath Hernandez, and of course the return of James Storm, who, at least he didn't look as bad as Chris Harris, but good lord, dude, you do not look like you're whatever. Anyways, this wasn't that great of a match, but it was meant to, calm the fans down who were watching the show. Especially after the X Division match, you kind of had to calm the fans down, and this was a way to do that. It was a nice, decent match. It was great to see a lot of these wrestlers come back, including Sean Devari, who looks to be in great shape. Man, he looks great. It was an okay match. I didn't really mind it, but the story for this match was pretty much Heath trying to get a full-time contract with Impact. So I love this story. I love Heath, fighting to get his shot. After he got eliminated, I knew, okay, it's going to be Rhino who's going to win this. And sure enough, Rhino won. He hit the gore on Sami Callihan and threw him over the top rope and won the match. So, very happy he won. Happy that Heath got a full-time contract. And looking forward to seeing Rhino get a shot at, who knows, any title he wants. He could team up with Heath and become tag champions. You never know. But what I love about this is the fact that 15 years later, Rhino got another victory and the same show, where he won 3 times in the first Bound for Glory and became world champion that night. That's right, look it up. He became NWA world champion. Look that shit up. Next match, we had Moose and EC3 one-on-one, and this was This was actually not a bad match. I was actually kind of disappointed it was a short match. It was not even, it was close to 10 minutes, but it still wasn't bad. I liked how this match went because they really put Moose over strong. How well he looked in this match. In EC3, I'm happy that he's being used properly here than he was in, in the main roster of WWE. So yeah, very happy how well he looked here. He made Moose look like a badass, and I love that. There really isn't much to go on in this match, except for the fact that it was a short match, but they did a great job with this story of making Moose look like this dominant force, and EC3 basically used to put him over to make him look as strong as he looks. So, not a bad match. Kind of wish it was a little longer. Maybe they will next time, but I think the reason why they couldn't go longer was because the gauntlet match went up to almost 25 minutes. So, yeah, they had to probably cut this match down, which sucks, but still wasn't bad. I liked it, and hopefully a lot of people will enjoy how well this match went as well, and hopefully we get to see these two go at it one more time, maybe in a hardcore kind of match to sell the score once and for all. Alright, next match we had Ken Shamrock versus Eddie Edwards. Sorry, the Impact Wrestling Hall of Famer Ken Shamrock versus Eddie Edwards. Yeah, Ken Shamrock was inducted into the Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame. I was surprised they're still doing that. But he was inducted into Hall of Fame. The Rock inducted him. I was actually surprised to find out on Twitter that he was inducting him. But I guess they're still good friends. That's actually pretty cool. And we also got to see a lot of other legends as well, including Bret Hart and Mick Foley, congratulating him on being inducted into the Hall of Fame. As far as the match is concerned, I knew it wasn't going to be, crazy spots everywhere. I knew it was going to be a decent wrestling match, and it was. It was a decent wrestling match because, let's be honest, Ken Shamrock, he doesn't do crazy spots. I mean, the guy is 56 years old, but man, he still looks in great shape. The guy had a good wrestling match here with Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards looks great. I kind of do miss his partner, but it still wasn't a bad match. I liked how well this went. I like how, Eddie Edwards, made Ken Shamrock still look awesome, and Ken Shamrock made Eddie Edwards look good as too. So it was a good match. Not a very long match. It was about 12 minutes, which, I kind of figured they weren't going to go that long, but still not bad. I like how this went, and Ken Shamrock got the win by submission, so looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next. I don't know what else they're going to have him do, but whatever they have him do, hopefully he'll be able to put over some other talent as well and see how that all goes. So, yeah, not a bad match. And, good luck to Eddie Edwards, whatever they have him do next. Next match of the night, we have the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the Impact World Tag Team Championships. We have the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin versus the Good Brothers, Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Ace Austin and Madman Fulton versus the North, Ethan Page and Josh Alexander. Alexander took out Alex Shelley with a pile driver, and that left Chris Sabin alone throughout pretty much the whole match. And I have to say, they made Chris Sabin look like the strong babyface in this match because he was in it alone. He was fighting off all these other teams, getting his ass kicked, but he was still fighting on strong. I love the fact that in this tag team match, we didn't see the tag teams, doing all these crazy spots, just super kick, super kick, pile driver, pile driver, can he destroy it? They didn't rely on that, and that's what I love about this tag team match, because they didn't need to do that. They were able to tell a story in this match. They were able to go out there, have a great tag team match. They put over everybody strong. I love how well this match went. I really was hoping that the Good Brothers were going to win the tag titles, because I thought, okay, they're now in Impact, so obviously they're going to win the tag team titles. But no, they didn't win the tag team titles. Instead, the North won the tag team titles. They ended up winning the match, and they're now the new tag team champions. So that's great, awesome. I'm happy they won the match. And there's rumors going around that the Motor City Machine Guns might be leaving, but I don't know. I think after this match, I think they might stick around and finish their feud with the North, because after what happened, there's going to be a great story there between the two teams, so you never know. But I'm very happy how well this match went. It was a great tag team match. All these teams look great, And very much looking forward to seeing how the North are going to be as tag team champions, and looking forward to seeing if they go up against the Mercy and Machine Guns again. All right, next match of the night was the Impact Knockouts Championship. Actually, before that, we actually found out they were going to bring back the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championship. So, great. You're bringing those titles back. Hopefully, you'll do a better job, with them than TNA did years ago with them. But, yeah, anyways, it is time for the Impact Knockouts Championship. The champion, Deonna Purrazzo, hopefully I said that right, against Kylie Rae, one-on-one. Hold on a second. No, it isn't actually against Kylie. It's actually against Su Yung. What the hell? What happened? I thought the whole build-up was supposed to be Kylie against Deonna for the title. What, did she get hurt? Did she get injured? Did she get taken out before the match? We don't know. The commentators never explained what happened. That's actually the weird part of the whole thing, was the fact that the commentators never explained what happened to Kylie. They didn't explain if she was running late or if she got taken out, keep the, kayfabe going. But nope, nothing. We didn't get that throughout the whole night. We didn't find out what happened to her. She just wasn't there. So they replaced her with Su Yung, which I wouldn't have a problem with. It wasn't a bad match. It's just that my whole problem was, why didn't we get, any explanation of what happened to Kylie? Why didn't we get any explanation about that? And why did we have Deonna drop the title to Su Yung? Why drop the title to her? Why not keep the title a little longer until we find out what happened to Kylie? Nope, that's it. That's done. So, okay, that makes no sense. You could have at least explained to the viewers who were watching what was going on, but they didn't want to do that, so okay, moving on then. And finally, we get to your main event of the night. It is Eric Young defending the Impact World Championship against Rich Swann. This match, I have to say, I was looking forward to this, mostly because of the fact that this is a huge opportunity for Rich Swann to become world champion. He's going up against a pretty awesome, crazed maniac Eric Young, which I very much love. It was a huge missed opportunity for WWE. They had something here. They could have used him to be this crazed maniac. They didn't want to do that. They decided, okay, we're just going to let him go. But I'm glad he did, because he is now back in Impact. He was able to use this character and make him into this crazed maniac and become such a great champion. And I love it. He did such a great job here putting Rich Swann over. Rich Swann looked so strong in this match. Rich Swann made Eric Young look like this great champion as well. These guys were going back and forth. I love how well this match went. And in the end, Rich Swann became your new Impact World Champion. I'm so happy for him. He deserved it. He busted his ass in that company. I'm glad he won the title, and he is now the champion. I'm happy that he won. And yeah, I saw a lot of people were happy about it too. Rich Swann won the title. He is now the Impact World Champion. I wish Eric Young's title reign went on a little longer. It just felt a little too short, but it was still fine. I still liked how well this match went. They really told a story in this match. EY made Rich Swann look like a strong competitor, and now made him look like a strong champion now. Congratulations to Rich Swann. He deserves the title, and he deserves to be the Impact World Champion. So congratulations, man. And I'm now looking forward to him versus Rhino for the title, if they end up doing that. So anyways, all in all, how did Bound for Glory do? The first match was a great way to start the show. The second match was a good way to calm things down. The next two matches were okay. I didn't really mind them. The tag team title match was awesome. I really much love how the whole match went. The women's title match, you could have done a better job explaining what happened to the original competitor against Deonna, but they didn't. They have a lot of explaining to do. And the main event did such a great job. I love it. AEW really should be watching how these guys do it, because this is how you should do it. This is how you should tell your stories. This is how you should tell your matches. And WWE should do the same thing, because they did a great job with the show. I know WWE doesn't consider the Impact a threat, but they still did a great job. I love how the show went, and looking forward to seeing what happens next from Impact Wrestling. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have a different opinion about Bound for Glory, or what you think of any of the past Bound for Glories, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. hit the subscribe button, check my Facebook page, check my Twitter page, check out T3 Media's channel as well, subscribe to their channel, keep up to date with their videos, check out the Wrestling Revolution's Twitter and Facebook pages as well. And I'll see you all next time, give you more love and more entertainment. So until then, guys, take care. See you all next time, give you more love and more entertainment. And goodbye.